Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We're
I
back.
would like to ask everyone what they think Scott Foley's real name is.
We just learned that we didn't guess correctly.
No, we did not. It's
Um,
German.
uh, did you just tell them?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
You want to start over?
that's okay. It's okay. All right. So today we're going to look at a house right in Dedham. I spend some time in Dedham. It's where some of my friends live. And so I'm very excited about my ability to emotionally connect to this next home we're looking at. This home,
I
in
do not
fact,
have an emotional connection to this home. I will be the unbiased one.
it was shared by my friend Beth, and she called it a Frankenhouse. So
Ooh.
I think we're in good shape for looking at this one. Oh, well, if I hadn't already said what his middle name was, we put it right here. All right. So I'm going to close this.
What?
So I see the use of the term Franken home. Because to me, those feel like two separate homes, but
Two very different homes.
have,
And in fact, like maybe they were on the corner from each other and they just slowly over time
like some plate shifting, they just like bang and they're like, I guess this is where we're at now. This is
I guess we all live in this house now.
Yeah. I am so curious about what we will see. I'm hoping that they've left the interiors entirely the same too, so that they just
like the one on this, one of them has a turret.
And the other one solidly doesn't, but now it does.
Well, it's not built for a turret, but
I will say turret house is cool though. Like if it weren't attached to the other house, I'm pretty into it. Those windows are amazing. I'm imagining this is a spiral stair up, right? And that those
I hope so. Yeah, because the way the windows go.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah, that it really does seem like Plain House is trying to get fancy with the turret, but we all know the turret belongs to Turret House.
There are also still two fire pits so that no one has to compromise. This is classic.
Two separate houses, like two separate families actually live in these houses.
I skipped too fast.
Oops.
This is from the top, but I'm not as upset about this picture as I am by some.
No, it's not like.
This looks like it's in the barn house, right?
Yeah, but that's not how I pictured the spiral staircase. That's
I think this is the second spiral staircase.
There's multiple spiral staircases.
Right? Because this one's clearly in the middle of the room. It's cool though. I'd live here. Again, I do always prefer a full stair as opposed to a spiral. Yeah. As someone who is good at falling, I find this an opportunity to get my foot stuck and trip.
Yeah, it does seem like it would be risky.
All right. So here's another angle. Little breakfast bar that we hadn't seen as much in the other shot.
So the kitchen must be over on the other side.
Yeah, it's a very open floor plan approach. Sure.
Not open floor plan is not necessarily what I was expecting from this. Wow, that opens up to that loft window.
Up here? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bedroom.
Why do you want that?
Maybe that's the side of the house that smashes into the other house, so this is the only way to get a window?
Oh, could be. No, there's a window right there next to.
Oh, right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure then.
I don't know why I still point to the screen like you can see what I'm pointing at.
It's okay. It's like emotionally useful. So, okay, this is cool. I'd Airbnb.
Yeah, I would Airbnb this. I don't know if I would live here because again, I don't love the spiral staircase.
Nice. Lots of seating.
We have a lot of breakfast bars.
3, 4, 5, 6 seating areas.
Which is that's a lot of seating areas.
Yeah, for one open area. Oh, and I didn't even like that little chair just hanging out over there. Does that one look broken? Why is it on its own? It
does look broken. So send you to sit if they want to laugh at you.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Looks fine. Wine fridge.
Dishwasher.
A lot of things. Yep. I feel like we've really got a handle on this. Okay, good. We're in another place.
Yep.
This looks like maybe the back side of that same big chimney that was in the open.
Could be. Yeah. So we're still in the barn room, the barn house.
So I guess I would also say they had 6 seating areas in the other room.
And 0 in this one.
Just move one over.
At least put the broken chair in here.
This would be the real, like, please go sit on the other side of the fire.
We don't want you here. Ooh.
Okay, I wish I could make these pictures a little smaller.
I kind of wish you could too.
I did it.
Well, you did. Ask and you shall receive. Okay.
Okay, here's where we were. Great. Okay.
Rain head, the rain shower head, rain head. I don't know.
Yeah. And I feel
like a fireplace. Great.
Okay, is this the room that we think opens into the common area? We saw.
Could be. It did have a fan and a white ceiling and a vent.
Yes. Okay. So
a new bathroom.
Long bathroom. Okay, so I'm thinking, yes, I think that room was over there, back down this hallway. And now we're back with the fire chimney area. Another bathroom.
A lot of bathrooms.
Okay. Do we think this is the basement or the other house?
I think it's the basement because the windows look below, like
partially below ground. Yeah, but do we think it's this house's like?
Oh! What if they share a basement? What if it's a tunnel situation?
I hope it's a tunnel. Yeah.
I so hope this is a tunnel situation. Oh, it's my dream.
We're not gonna know because now we're back over here.
Like we have tunneled from the barn house.
Ooh. That's a nice kitchen.
Looks a lot like the other kitchen.
Yeah, I feel like a much more modern overall feeling, but with a lot of the same elements.
It's because we don't have the rustic like wood walls.
Yeah. What is that? Shiplap? Is that what they call that?
Yeah, that's shiplap. These people like Chip and Joanna games.
Yeah.
But they need like one of those word signs that says like eat or gather.
Oh yeah, to really just give it a little personality.
Yeah.
All right, so
this is nice. Now we're in a colonial.
Yeah, so they removed the pocket door sort of thing. That clearly looks like it used to have something sliding around there.
Probably. I love a pocket door, but
yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
Nice, much smaller bedroom than.
You can see go back up. You can see the other.
Oh yeah.
No. Think they wave at each other?
Oh my gosh, I really want to know how they get from one to the other. Tunnel is the best idea so far. I haven't seen a single.
Always the best idea. They redid this with all the same materials. That is the same material they did in the other.
This is bizarre. Oh look!
Oh, there it is. A sign.
Also, it's a sign about laundry, but not in a laundry room. Which
maybe they just really hate laundry and they wanted to.
I mean, solidarity, Frankenhouse. But like, it feels weird to have that be the first thought people see when they enter your home.
It does. It's like maybe they're never clean. They never have clean clothes. They're all clothes, and they're like, we're just gonna tell people from the jump.
Or they're laundry. Just people come in here and they never know what to talk about, so we're just gonna put it right out there. Favorite topic: hate laundry.
Laundry. Hate it.
Okay. Big empty room. Another matching bathroom.
Yeah, and another. Is this basement maybe tunnels to the other one?
Oh my gosh, if only. So this looks like the basement to this house. Here is the shared 4-car barn garage.
Possibly 8-car.
4 to 8-car barn garage. Do those open like this?
They look like it, don't they? But they could also just be fake.
Why would you put those on as fake?
People love that because they look like a barn instead of a garage. I saw a whole thing on Pinterest on how people do this themselves to make it look like, yeah.
Okay. So admittedly, I'm not in a situation where I have a garage, nor am I likely to have a garage, but that's too much.
It's extra. It's very extra.
I like that big open window. I don't really remember getting to see much from it on the inside.
I remember because we could see what was on. It was in that bedroom because we could see that house.
Oh, so this is 2 floors, 1 window?
Yeah.
I figured it was like a bedroom. Really room.
No, I think it's a vaulted ceiling bedroom.
So you think the bedroom's on the first floor and then they've got a really high ceiling. Okay, I get it. Uh-huh.
This is like the weirdest marriage.
I hope that the description explains literally anything about what is happening here.
I
am interested
It's
in
on Common Street.
Common Street, but I don't know
love
in the way they mean. I'm more interested in like, what?
not purchasing.
Yeah.
I love that it's on Common Street because they're like, you know what? We're just going to put these together. It's all going to be in common.
Yes, totally. It's $1.6 million.
Oh, it is a 4-car garage. Oh, it's a multi-family home.
6 bed, 7 bath.
I can't believe that all of this house was built in 1930. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh, it's weirdly been on Realtor for 134 days. Also, it was sold for $3 million 22 years ago, and now they're trying to sell it for like half that. That's unusual, especially around here. I mean, it's unusual, period, but like around here. One of the most timely and relevant properties to hit the market.
Is it?
Yes, I can't understand how one determines those things, but if I did know, I don't think I would have said this.
Timely and relevant.
This 2-family home in Precinct 1 has the ability to be an incredibly flexible property. Stunning barn/main house with open concept and 10-foot fireplace. Additionally, there's a fully attached Cape/guest home, which can function as rental with income, an in-law apartment, college student suite, or private offices. But I don't understand if it's an in-law suite or a separate home. Those feel like different things. I think of an in-law as being like slightly less than an actual.
Yeah, like you've got a like kitchenette and a bedroom.
Right. Whereas this looks like an actual house.
You have a whole house with
mashed onto the side of this other house. Main house with 3 beds and 4 full baths. Guest house has 3 beds and 3 full baths. Again, I think that's larger than an in-law.
With a first floor master.
So that answers that question. Great mudrooms and finished lower levels in each home. Perfect for exercise and playrooms. Detached 4-car garage. The architectural details make this home one of a kind.
Indeed.
Touche.
Indeed.
Backyard has room for a pool on this 1.5 acre lot. 1.5 acres does give you room for a pool. Short distance to highway, schools, and towns. See broker for complete renovation list. Incredible opportunity. Wow. So it was listed and not sold for 1.4 million. And then they pulled it and listed it again for
1.7.
Which is maybe not the approach everyone would take. Also, This is weird. It was sold for $175,000 in 98, and then for $3 million 7 months later.
I think in between in those 7 months, they brought the other house over, attached it, and renovated it. And they were like, "Look, we've like tripled our square feet, guys."
You think there's a chance the public record is wrong and it actually
yes, I do.
100,000? Like that they added an extra.
I think there's a good chance the public record is wrong in a lot of ways because this is apparently 2 separate houses who got married.
Yeah.
I think the public record knows what to do with that. Wow, this is
okay. That was nothing if not a Frankenhouse. So good description.
I just really like the idea that these 2 houses met and fell in love and they were like, against all odds, we're gonna right there. And they did. And now they're for sale for $1.6 million.
I sort of like the idea that the Cape was just being like towed somewhere like they do with houses sometimes. And then like it just, I don't know, the truck died. And they were like, just back it in a little bit here. And they're like,
you know what? We have this turret that's got a little bit of space. Can you park it right there?
I wish we'd gotten to see inside the turret.
No, we did not get to see inside the turret.
I'm so disappointed. I had forgotten.
I feel a little ripped off, but you know.
Do you want to ask our audience the blind item?
Oh, I totally do want to ask the audience the blind item. Okay, so this is a blind item that I found. And it has been driving me crazy. It's been like just eating. I burnt my breakfast this morning trying to figure it out. So, C-list, one-time B-list TV actor who is well known for being the love interest on a popular late 90s iconic TV show. Later went on to star in his own show that lasted for 6+ seasons. And the blind item says, when I did background work, you have a lot of downtime to talk to other background actors. I was working on a lot of shows and was told to avoid and turn down work on this show. The story that several people told me on different sets is that C-list actor got a background actress pregnant and was married. Supposedly his wife stayed with him, but there was some agreement that no one was allowed to look at him or talk to him that was a female background actor. Another woman told me she gave him a blowjob in his trailer. This rumor was flying around in 2014. And then the gossip site's response was, OMG, no way, he's a player. So my first thought was David Boreanaz, because you have Buffy, where he's the love interest, and then Angel, and then Bones. He's got a couple options there. But I don't think any of us would be surprised if David Boreanaz did this. So Elizabeth suggests Scott Kellerman Foley, but except that we don't think that Scandal is his show.
I mean, he wasn't even on it in season 1, and it is 100%, 1,000% obviously Kerry Washington's show.
Yes. So I would love to hear your thoughts, because I thought of James Vanderbeek, but his next show was not on for very long.
Yeah, we checked that out, both of us separately.
But I don't think Matthew Fox fits either. So let me know. We thought of Taye Diggs, although both of us believe that Taye Diggs is forever and always an A-lister.
So my question related to these houses for you is, if you had to smash together 2 styles of houses, would it also be Cape and what do you call this? Like old-timey salt box? Yeah. Or would it be 2 other kinds?
Could you put together the same kind? Or could you do like log cabin and that house in Malibu that we saw?
Yes, you could do that, but you cannot do 2 of the same kind. I feel like that.
Not like colonial and colonial.
No, these are hybrids.
Okay. So yeah, you know what? I want salt box and that one in Malibu that was made out of metal and glass.
The airport.
Yeah, the airport.
Yeah.
And it would be called Salt Box Airport.
Oh, that is novel. You could also call it Airbox.
Salt air. Salty air. The sea.
Ooh, salty air. It's like, just sounds like a beach home name.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of beach homes, I think I would take a beach house, like one of the like ones on stilts, with sort of like sea swept shingling on it, as one
Dudley
of the
South
kinds. And I think the other kind I would use is actually a small pool house, and I would just combine the 2, and that would
you just shove the pool house under the.
Yep. Yeah, mine would be a combination in a vertical manner. So we'd keep one side of underneath as a carport, and then the other side would now be our new
pool house.
And that would be where I would go when I was overwhelmed by the world, or if I had a guest that I didn't like, but that I couldn't figure out how to get out of, I would put them there, and I would make sure there was a bathroom for them. An outdoor shower would be.
Today is that it is a good thing neither of us went to architecture school.
What did you? Maybe you have some good ideas.
Yes. Any one of you who went to architecture school, please tell us what you would do. And if our ideas are good ones.
They're not. But thank you for the idea that they could be.
Also, let us know your thoughts on Scott Foley.
Totally. Or non-Scott Foley other options, because I think Scott Foley is out. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.